to waking up famous.
Yeah, I know me. I'm dangerous.
Casual boxing talk.
Yo, what's good? Coming to you live, Scooter Powell, the casual boxing fan, aka the ghostwriter of boxing. Right back at you with another one. So, we're gonna start off the show, man. We're gonna talk about Bill Haney, and what he said about the self-proclaimed Debo Dev. And like we all know, Keyshawn Davis is looking for that smoke. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what Bill had to say about that on Brian Custer. Because I'm really interested in Bill's comments. We're gonna let the room warm up a little bit. Streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. So let the room warm up a little bit. So, I mean, like I said, like I've been saying, like if you're going to say the name, Tyler Garrison, what's good? Welcome to the party, King. If you're going to say the name Debo, that has cultural significance. You know what I'm saying? So if you're saying a name that is synonymous with the culture for a reason, you got to be Debo-like. And let's see, first of all, letting your dad talk for you is very un-Debo-like. But Keyshawn Davis looking for that smoke, you hiding, very un-Debo-like. And then saying stuff like this. I mean, I'm going to let Bill speak for it, man. I'm going to let Bill speak for it. There you go, Bill. You got the stage, Bill.
Because Keyshawn, he said he went to your house, put it on social media, said, Bill Haney, where are you? I'm out here outside your house, and said he wanted Devin Haney.
Until light skin show up. Because listen, when I got a chance to talk to him and I got a chance to DM, he said, no speak English. Talk to my manager. Talk to someone else. I know speak. I say, if you know speak, you know fight. That's what I said. If you're doing all that talking, if you're doing all that walking, you should be able to do some talking. Now listen. The best thing that can happen is some fighters can realize either let the manager do the talking, let the manager do the picking, and then let that be. I mean, you hear Devin so eloquently say, listen, it's who my dad picks. So that's what I'm doing, right? But then when you have other fighters who attempt to do what I'm doing, when you got a manager, you got a promoter, and you're not unified, when you come on the Brian Custer show, and you take the last stand, then you're not doing it any injustice. Yeah. Injustice, I should say. You're doing it an injustice.
Okay. So we could run that. Bill is talking about a whole lot of nothing. Bill just said a whole lot of nothing. And it's like, come on, Bill. Like, okay, Bill, you smart, we dumb, I guess, right? Well, Bill, I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night. You was dancing around the question, and you doing the antics, hitting on semantics, talking that pizimp talk. We know you's a former pizimp. You know what I'm saying? Yakking the girl, Dirk, what's good? Miller Films, what's good? Champion, Brooklyn in the building, baby. Yo, so I'm just saying, man. Bill, with all that slick talk, like, Bill, we know better, man. David Lynch, what's good? Bill, we know better, man. Bill, you ain't gonna get that past us, Slim. Like, come on, Bill. It's like, what's all that? We know speak, we know fight. He said he want to fight you. Check. You said, okay, don't back down. Be on your word. Check. He did all of that. And then when he came to talk to you you wanted to talk to him about the fight, he said, talk to my manager. Talk to Jay Prince. And you saying that's a duck? Bill, do you think we stupid, Bill? You think because he told you to talk to Jay Prince, he ducking? Who you think gonna set up the fight? You saying because he don't set up his own fights? Because he has a manager? He's ducking Devin Haney? Get out of here, Bill. Tammy Jackson, what's good, Queen? Bill, get out of here, Bill. You talking that's that yakking the girl talking, Slim. Tony Tone, what's good? KLG Duvall, what's good? He's super ducking, fam. He's super ducking. Like, come on, Bill. Come on, Bill. Let's run that back, though. Let's run that back. Let's see what Bill talking about, man. Let's see. Hold on, man. hold on, man. But before I go to the comments, we're gonna run that back. We're gonna let slick talking Bill talk his ism.
Right.
Because Keyshawn, he said he went to your house, put it on social media, said, Bill Haney, where are you? I'm out here outside your house, and said he wanted Devin Haney.
Until light skin show up. Because listen, when I got a chance to talk to him and I got a chance to DM, he said, no speak English. Talk to my manager. Talk to someone else.
Who the hell is going to set up the fight, Bill? Keyshawn Davis going to do his own contracts and set up the fight? You really want the fight done? Talk to Jay Prince. Talk to his manager. This is very un-Debo-like. Continue, Bill.
I know speak. I say, if you know speak, you know fight. That's what I said. If you're doing all that talking, if you're doing all that walking, you should be able to do some talking. Now listen. The best thing that can happen is some fighters can realize the
best thing that could happen is you call Jay Prince and set up the fight. You know Jay Prince, Bill. Bill, you know Jay Prince. You got Jay Prince direct line. You could call Jay Prince. It's going to hit him up right on the hip, baby. Right on the hip. So, I mean, like, what's that? What's this yakking the girl jabberish you talking, bruh? Bill Haney, bruh. Bill Haney, come on, man. Very un-Debo-like. You making your son look bad.
Your daughter's about to become a very wealthy young woman.
Yakking the girl.
Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill. Like, what's really going on, Bill? Like you think we stupid, Bill? So Keyshawn Davis ducked because he told you to talk to his manager to set the fight up. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. Yo, KLG, real. That's a super duck. Real talk. That's real. Yo, Dirk, he told him to talk to the money. Exactly. Let's make the fight happen. Keyshawn Davis going to make the fight happen? Or Keyshawn Davis going to say, I agree to the terms, let's fight? Keyshawn Davis going to work out the contract? Come on, man. Bill, what you doing, bruh? I mean, we suspect what you doing, but we don't know. We don't know. All right, where we at, man? Where we at, man? Game Records, Game Records, Game Militia. What's good? Keyshawn need to go up, and Keyshawn ain't really pushing for it. He really wanted to fight Dev. If he really wanted to fight Dev, he would move up. Come on, bruh. Is this Bill Haney? Yo, Game Records, Game Militia. Is this Bill Haney? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Johnson Allen, Tank gonna stop Haney. They ain't gonna fight unless Haney come down, and Haney ain't coming down, especially with this slick talking Bill doing. Bill is tripping, bruh. Like, he really think everybody's stupid. Like, he really thought that sounded good. He thought that sounded intelligent. Bill Haney, let's finish hearing what this clown got to talk about, man. Hold on.
The manager do the talking, let the manager do the picking, and then let that be. I mean, you hear Devin so eloquently say, listen, it's who my dad picks. So that's what I'm doing, right? But then when you have other fighters who attempt to do what I'm doing, when you got a manager, you got a promoter, and you're not unified, when you come on the Brian Cusser show, I mean, and you take the last stand, then you're not doing it any injustice. Yeah. Any justice, I should say. You're doing it an injustice.
Come on, Bill. Yo, Bill, cap. I mean, and you slid another. He slid something else in there. He not unified anyway. He not unified. He not at 47 anyway, right? So you sound like a fiend that got caught by the police. Bill, you sound like a fiend who got caught by the police. Real talk. You stuttering, you stepping over words. You an educated man, Bill. Right? That's called a Freudian slip, Bill. That's called a Freudian slip, what you did. The whole justice, injustice thing. You slipped up, Bill. Bill, you know you done effed up, right? Bill, you know you done effed up, right? That's right. And now y'all say y'all going after Rolly Romero. You see what I'm saying? He say he going after Rolly Romero now because Rolly got a belt. Cool. But I'm looking at Brian Custer, The same show you was on, by the way. Rolly said y'all ain't signed a contract. Y'all just talking. And I'm going to have to believe Rolly. Because of the slick talk you doing, Bill, with the Keyshawn Davis thing, bro. We know you afraid of that boy, man. We know you afraid of that boy, man. Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill. Yo, what's Bill talking about, man? Crunch time. What's good, Crunch time? Yeah. Tyler Garrison. Real talk. Bill is an injustice to boxing. Bill's a great promoter, though. I give him that. But he double talking. He talking out the side of both sides of his mouth and the side of his neck. Bill Haney, come on, bro. Like nobody, that sounds like incoherent blow babble. Bill, everything you just said sounded like incoherent blow babble. You said a whole lot about nothing. Real talk, Johnson Allen, Haney's Duck, Ryan, Tank, and Keyshawn. There we go, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Johnson Allen got Rolly in 5. I hope the fight do happen. And because of Bill's blow babble, his blow jive, as Little Wayne would like to call it blow jive. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I hope Rolly put Devin Haney on his ass. I don't think he gonna do it, though. I got Devin Haney in that fight. But Rolly said you ain't signed the contract, Bill. You the manager, right? The same reason you ducking Keyshawn Davis because he told you to talk to his manager and put the fight on. Real talk, bruh. Bill, what's going on, Bill? Joe Cole, what's good? Scoop, it's funny how Shakur and Key call out Pitbull. It's a good fight, but Tank about the rematch. They say it's trash. Real talk. They doing it because they know Tank want to rematch him. They attaching their name to Tank indirectly. And we're going to get on Tank in a minute. Real talk. Crunch time. That's real. Incoherent blow babble, bro. That's Bill Haney. Incoherent blow babble. Like, come on, Slim. Come on, Slim. Big OG Don, what's good? Only way Dev beat Rolly is with the jab and his legs running around the ring. He will not hurt Rolly at all. Yeah, Devin will not engage with Rolly. I don't think he will. The only engagement he going to do is straight hugging Rolly. But if Rolly's the stronger man, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. Real talk. David Lynch, straight BS talk by Bill Haney. Straight up, man. Incoherent blow jive. Come on, Bill. Bill, we know you, Bill. We know you. You about to come on over and mess with us, right? You dig? We dig what you saying? We seen the video, Bill. We seen the video, Bill. Bill, we seen the video, Bill. And that makes perfect sense of this crap you talking now. Let's run it back. Boom, boom. Yo, juice in my cup. What's good, man? Juice in my cup. What's good? Where we at with it? LeBron Measy Jackson. Haney by decision versus Keyshawn Davis. I hear you, Measy. Tell Bill, put the fight on. Keyshawn told him talk to Jay Prince. He got Jay Prince's number, but he's saying that's proof that Keyshawn ducked. That don't make no sense. That don't make no goddamn sense, bruh. I'm going to just keep it real. Juice in my cup. Scoop, say, man, what it is. What's up, Juice? Welcome to the party, King. Who's this, man? Boom, boom. Newski Johnson. Haney stronger at 47, but with his new style, I don't see him standing in the square. He shouldn't. You know, because he got my man, Mickey Bay back. Haney is a dangerous man. And Haney, we ain't saying Bill is making Debo Dev look like Day Dev. Dev will fight whoever Bill tells him to fight. Bill is spitting incoherent blow babble about why they're not fighting Keyshawn Davis, bro. Incoherent blow babble. Real talk. Tell him WMS. Bill think he's smart and we dumb. Bill think he the only smart dude in the room. Real talk, man. Johnson Allen. Scooter, you seen Christopher Nolan Odyssey trailer? I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to check it out. Let me see. Anthony Livingston Jr., man. We're going to call Bill Mr. Easy Way Out. Exactly. Talking that blow jive, Bill. Bill out here on the phone talking blow jive. Come on, man. He about to come on over and mess with us for a minute. You dig what I'm saying? We seen the video, Bill. We seen the video. Did you have allergies? Bill, did you have allergies in that video? We've seen the video, Bill. Was that allergies, right? Or do you just like to smell like you like the way powdery stuff smells? Is that what it is, Bill? Because like what you talking is incoherent, bruh. What you talking? Joe Cole, what's good? Key got enough skill to stop Dev. I think Key definitely could stop Dev. If they ever fought, I'm taking Keyshawn in that fight, Slim. I'm taking Keyshawn in that fight. Bill ain't gonna do it though. Boom, boom, juice in my cup. Dev still gun shy because of Bill. I think as long as Bill don't run Mickey Bay away again, right? As long as Bill pays that man, like, you know what I'm saying, and don't run him away like he did before, like he ran away Floyd Mayweather Sr., like he ran away Mickey Bay, right? Or got Dev beat up in the Loma fight and got Dev mopped in the Ryan fight because he wanted to take over the training. Bill, we seen the video, we seen the interviews. What was the plan for the Loma fight? The plan was we not going to jab. The plan was to get hit by the left hand. We seen Devin in the corner telling you it ain't working. We saw the fight, Bill. Everybody saw Lomachenko beat your boy because you ran Mickey Bay off. You ran Mickey Bay off and got him beat up by Lomachenko. Come on, you afraid of what happened, right? And then you came up with a dumb, retarded game plan for the Ryan Garcia fight. Had he had Mickey Bay, he could have beat Ryan Garcia, Bill. Bill, you got him beat up, Bill. You got him beat up by talking crazy like this, man. Like real talk, and not knowing what you're doing in camp. Real talk, Johnson Allen. Bill worse than Charlie Sheen. Come on, man. Yeah, Bill getting his son beat up. You know what I'm saying? Got the sniffles off when going on live with the sniffles, right? He's sniffing. He got the strong case of the sniffles. It sounded like an inhale when he was off camera. And he got back on camera wiping his nose. We seen the video, Bill. We seen the video, bruh. Like I'm just commenting on the video. I don't know what your habits are, right? I just know what you talking. It's crazy talk. Keyshawn Davis is ducking the fight because he told me to talk to his manager. What, you don't do the contracts? You ducking. The fighter should do the contracts? Either. And then he just goes in and says something that don't make no sense. Bill, what's going on, Bill? Come on, Bill. Get help. Stop it now. Crunch time. You watching Shakur Joe Rogan interview? Fire interview, bro. Shakur's another dude that be double talking. Shakur gonna slam Tank Davis for rehydration clauses, and then 5 sentences later says he wants rehydration clauses. Shakur and Bill, and I don't think Cool get down like Haney get down, right? But at the same time, they got similar traits, right? And remember, Cool is the one who was slick enough to outslick Bill Haney. He recorded Bill Haney, like you can see he had his phone down. He recorded a private conversation between him and Bill Haney. You know what I'm saying? And then aired that joint on the internet. So Shakur he outsnaked a snake. He outslicked a can of oil. So I give you that. Shakur is a young master of the art of war. Real talk. Because you got to play dirty with Bill Haney. You got to. Real talk. David Lynch, my ninja, what's good? $1 million, what's good? Welcome to the party, King. Oh, what the hell just happened here? Oh, I got to fix my screen. There we go. Everything just got boom. I said $1 million and the screen just from my end. This guy's too large. I couldn't see nothing but $1 million. Rolly said Dev and them ain't signed a contract yet. That's what I was talking about, $1 million. The Rolly interview with Brian Custer. Rolly said, man, these dudes talking all that talk. They ain't signed nothing yet. I sent them a contract and signed everything. They signed nothing. He said, don't believe the Haneys. They're very deceitful. He's talking about Bill Haney, man. He's talking about Bill Haney. Where we at with it? $1 million. What happens if they fight and Rolly catch Dev and put him out? It's a wrap on the Haneys. That's what they fit. See, right now, Bill Haney, it's what I'm saying. He's going over and messing with Mickey Bay for a minute, gonna chop it up with him. You know what I'm saying? Right? And he asking Mick, yo, Mick, what are our chances against Rolly? Mick telling him we could beat Rolly. We just got to avoid Rolly power. That's what Mick telling him. Newski Johnson, what's good? Yeah, this is the matchup I thought would have been a fight because the first fight against Ryan, Haney was weight drained. It looked to me like to me, but I don't think they respected Ryan at all. And Ryan got ADHD, so he hated Haney. and he trained like he like that to beat him. I mean, they underestimated Ryan. True that, Newski. They thought they was going to beat him up. They went in there without a proper game plan. Because Bill Haney be talking that blow jive. Apparently, he be talking that blow jive in camp. Right? Dev, I know Ryan Garcia has a lightning fast left hand with a lot of power, probably the most powerful left hook in the division. Guess what we're going to do? We're just going to run in there, go to the center of the ring, and go toe-to-toe with him. We're not going to keep our head off the line. We're just going to stand there and beat him up, right? Talking that blow babble, Bill. What you talking about, Bill Haney? Got your boy beat up, man. Real talk. Juice in my cup. I think Dev need to make Mickey Bay the head trainer, and Bill just need to be the promoter manager. That'd be the smart thing to do, but egos are at play. Real talk. Big OG Don. Bill don't want to fight nobody with a name. We will see Dev versus a nobody next. They're kind of shaky about Rolly. I think he confident they could. Rolly is the safest bet, yet Rolly poses danger. They really got to stay away from his power. Johnson Haney, Bill, Joey Diaz Haney. Bill, Joey Diaz Haney. Hilarious. Johnson Allen said Bill got the sniffles. He had the sniffles in that video. We seen the video, Bill. Bill, we seen the video, Bill. Come on, bruh. David Lynch. That's the reason they Dev that the big cake. That's the reason they Dev that. That's the reason they Devin that big cake ash ninja. All right, there we go. Where we at with Dirt? Tank called Bill slipping off the substance allegedly. Tank told that story. The Tank tell that story. B Triple TV. Why would he duck Keyshawn? All right, so I'm gonna run it back for B Trip. B Trip, watch this video. And you tell me what he talking about.
Put it on social media. Said, Bill Haney, where are you? I'm out here outside your house. And said he wanted Devin Haney.
Until light skin show up. Because listen, when I got a chance to talk to him and I got a chance to DM, he said, no speak English. Talk to my manager. Talk to someone else. I know speak. I say, if you know speak, you know fight. That's what I said. If you're doing all that talking, if you're doing all that walking, you should be able to do some talking. Now listen, the best.
Timeout, B-Trip. What is he talking about? He said, talk to my manager. Let's make the fight. Oh, you know speak. We know fight. He said, talk to his manager. He's ducking. How does that make sense, B-Trip? B-Triple TV. How does that make sense, fam? Tell me how that makes sense. It don't make sense, bro. That's incoherent blow babble. Just like my man Christopher Chenault is saying. Drippy, drippy, drippy Bill. You know what I'm saying? We seen the video, Bill. We see. Trip, you got to tell me. B-Trip, tell me. How does that make sense? That sound like a duck to me. If you a fighter, right, and you got a manager, and you walk up to the other manager and talk about a fight, and he says, "What, you want to fight? Let's do it." And you tell him, "Talk to my manager. Let's set it up." He says, "Oh, that means you don't want to fight." Come on, man. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. Joe Cole saying, why didn't Shakur take the one fight deal with PBC? Why did Shakur tell Eddie to not talk to Tank about a fight? Because two things, it was smarter to sign with Eddie in Turkey. That's one. Tank is very dangerous, and he want to act like he want to fight Tank, but he's really trying to wait Tank out. He wants to fight Tank way down the road. Shakur don't, like, I went back and watched all them old interviews. Shakur want to act like he want to fight Tank, but wants to wait to fight Tank. Real talk. Let me see. LeBron Measy Jackson. Keyshawn asked Bill if he stopped Jermaine Ortiz with his son fight him next. And Bill said, yeah. Going off that, Bill Haney most definitely ducking Keyshawn. Big time, fam. Yo, Measy, he ducking big time. He ducking big time. Real talk. Big OG Don. Devin versus Brian Norman Jr. 2 is what Bill wants. Yeah. He want the easy road. You trying to do him like they did Cambosis, right? He want the easy road. 901 Dre. My man's out of Memphis. What's good, King? Real talk. $1 million. Who wins? Rolly or Brian Norman Jr.? I got Brian Norman Jr. in that because Rolly fights the perfect style for Brian Norman Jr. to beat up. Brian Norman Jr. got enough skill to beat up Rolly. Styles make fights. Just because Rolly beat up Ryan Garcia doesn't mean he could beat up Devin Haney. He doesn't mean he could beat up Devin Haney or Brian Norman Jr. Just because Brian Norman Jr. lost to Devin Haney don't mean he'll lose to Rolly. Styles make fights, and Rolly is the perfect style for Brian Norman Jr. to fight. Them the type of fighters Brian Norman Jr. eats up. Crunch time. What's your real take on Rolly, Scoop? Rolly is the luckiest man alive. Rolly is blessed by God to have met Floyd Mayweather, started boxing super late, was gifted some championships, got put in a favorable matchup because Styles make fights against Ryan Garcia, became a 3-division champion. I mean, he's a movie. Rolly is a movie. His whole life is a Rocky movie. Juice in my cup. Yeah, Bill on that yak and the girl, baby. Bill is definitely on the yak and the girl. So Derek talking about Bill looking like Connor West. Hilarious. He ain't talking. I mean, he talking like Connor West. He talking, but at least Connor West be making sense. So WMS, it gave him too much credit as a manager promoter. He really ain't that slick. I mean, talking like that, he not. Tammy Jackson. You think Clarissa can beat Rolly? Hell to the nah. Hell to the nah, Tammy. First of all, she might got fast hands, but Rolly's walking through her and treating it like what happens when a man fights a woman. That should never happen. And I understand Clarissa is like promoting herself by saying stuff like that, but that should never happen. And the Irish dude that knocked her out in sparring, Rolly knocked him out. So, boom, boom. Clifton Dennis, what's good, fam? Been on like about almost 30 minutes now, Clifton Dennis. Boom. Clifton Dennis, Scooter, you playing? I thought you kept it 100, calling a spade a spade. So how I'm playing though? Well, what I'm saying wrong? Clifton Dennis, do we got to rewatch this video? Let's rewatch this video. Clifton Dennis, tell me what Bill is saying. Did he give a legitimate reason for Keyshawn? We're gonna watch the video, Clifton. We're going to watch the video, and then I'm going to read your comment, right? Is this a legitimate reason to duck Keyshawn Davis? Let's go.
Because Keyshawn, he said he went to your house, put it on social media, said, Bill Haney, where are you? I'm out here outside your house, and said he wanted Devin Haney.
Until light skin show up. Because listen, when I got a chance to talk to him, and I got a chance to DM, he said, no speak English. Talk to my manager. Talk to someone else. I know speak. I say, if you know speak, you know fight.
Clifton Dennis, you can't justify that, bro. You can't justify that. I'm going to read your comment real quick, but I need you to justify what you just heard, right? Let's go. Let me go. Why should Key skip the line? He doesn't offer a great payday or a belt and isn't in the division. Rolly, Ryan, and Xander come first. First, if available, and want to fight if these fights weren't on the table. Okay. So you duck it too. Bill Haney told Keyshawn Davis, right? They made a deal. If I knock out or Jermaine Ortiz, can we fight? Bill said yes, right? Now, what you just heard Bill Haney say. So we called, and he told me talk to his manager. That means he don't want to fight. Come on, man. Clifton Dennis, you must admit that is incoherent blow babble. Bill need you to talk for him, Clifton Dennis. Clifton Dennis, what you said was more coherent than what Bill Haney just said. And I'll read it again. Why should Key get to skip the line? He doesn't offer a great payday or a belt and isn't in the division. Ryan, Rolly, and Xander come first if available and want to fight if these fights weren't on the table. Come on, man. Clifton Dennis, where you at, bro? Where you at, Clifton Dennis? You cannot defend Bill Haney's incoherent blow babble. You can't. What did Bill just say that made sense? Because Keyshawn Davis told Bill Haney, talk to Jay Prince, talk to my manager, let's set up the fight. That means Keyshawn Davis is ducking because he's not doing the contracts himself, because he's not negotiating himself. Why does he have a manager? Let's make it make sense. Come on, Clifton Dennis. My favorite Haney. You can't, bro. You can't, bro. Clifton, you can't make that make sense. Real talk. Let's go back to the chat. Steve Money was good, Ken. 901 Dre. Bill sound like an old lion powder head. So Bill sound like all the lying old powder heads in Memphis that I know, man. Never answer the question straight up. Exactly. Bill need to hire Clifton Dennis to do the talking, or at least to do the reasoning. Bill need to do the hype work and let Clifton Dennis come when it's time for something intelligent to be said. Right? Clifton Dennis, you said it more intelligently than Bill. Had Bill had said that, then I would have been like, I would have had no reason to go at him. Right? Because that actually makes sense, even though I still say it's ducking, because he said put the fight on if you knock Jermaine Ortiz out. And he knocked Jermaine Ortiz out. So Bill is backing up on his word and going on Brian Custer, spitting that incoherent blow jab, Slim. He talking blow jab. Real talk, crunch time. Clifton got a point. He needs to keep building. But Bill didn't say that, though, crunch time. Bill did not say that. Boom, boom. Where we at with it? Clifton Dennis, he called Key and didn't stand on business. Keyshawn Davis did, though. Keyshawn Davis stood on business. We go, Devin Haney Promotions don't want no smoke with a legitimate KO artist. Yep. They don't want no parts of Keyshawn. I agree. Keyshawn is way too dangerous. Keyshawn Davis is way too dangerous of a fight for Devin Haney. Way too dangerous. Let me see right here. Cholis, what's good, fam? Clifton Dennis. He called Key and Key must have not have stood on business. Key was just acting for the internet. Cap. Do we gotta rewind what Bill Haney said, Clifton Dennis? Clifton Dennis, I'm not sure you watching the video. I'm gonna rewind this for Clifton Dennis real quick.
Speak, he no fight.
Because Keyshawn, he said he went to your house, put it on social media, said, Bill Haney, where are you? I'm out here outside your house, and said he wanted Devin Haney.
Until light skin show up. Because listen, when I got a chance to talk to him and I got a chance to DM, he said, no speak English. Talk to my manager. Talk to someone else. I know speak. I say, if you know speak, you know fight. That's what I said. You know, if you're doing all that talking, if you're doing all that walking, you should be able to do some talking. Now listen.
Oh my God. Come on, man. Come on, Clifton Dennis. You can't defend that, bro. You could say what you're saying, which actually makes sense, right? You've got a point. But what Bill Haney said makes no sense at all, man. Is he in his right mind when he's doing this? Is Bill Haney in his right mind in this interview? I need to know. Y'all let me know in the chat. Is Bill Haney in his right mind in this interview? They should have brought Clifton Dennis up. Real talk. Big OG Don. Key said, make the fight happen. Bill said, so do I have to talk to his manager? Well, look at that. Yeah, real talk, Big OG. Come on, man. Come on, Bill. Like, Bill, you think everybody's stupid or you just tripping right now? I think you tripping, Slim. Bill Haney, I think you tripping, Slim. Stop. To quote Michael Jordan, stop. Get some help. Stop. Get some help. One more time to quote Michael Jordan. Stop. Get some help. Bill Haney is tripping, Slim. Come on, man. Crunch time. Clifton can translate for Bill. He gonna have to. You're gonna have to. Let me see what Clifton talk about that. Try to defend this blow jive, Clifton Dennis. Let's hear it. So Key can talk, but when he get a call from Bill, he's not directing the call to his manager. He's saying the manager, Key was talking a week ago. What, come on. Bill got you babbling now, Clifton Dennis. Key said, talk to my manager. Let's put the fight on. Oh, we know speaking English. We no speak, we no fight. What? What? My man said, talk to my manager. We no speak, we no fight. What the? Oh, come on, Bill. Only reason I'm on staying on this topic right now, because Clifton Dennis is really trying to defend this craziness, man. 901 Dre, Bill Haney be pimping his fans. Big time, bruh. Big time. And a lot of YouTubers, because he sits at the head of a lot of YouTubers' tables, right? He tells y'all, go on out there and make me a whole lot of money, right? He get on there, he said, go on out there and make me a whole lot of money. Pimpin' Bill, man. Big Pimpin' Bill. I'm telling you, Pretty Tony from the Mac. Or is he Captain Kangaroo Pimp from Black Dynamite? Boom, where we at with it? Where we at with it? Gambino Jello, what's good, fam? Bill is ducking. He just didn't think Key was going to beat Ortiz for 12. Exactly. Real talk. And he danced sure that thing Bill was going to knock Ortiz out, stop him with a body shot. Stopped him. Boom. Clifton Dennis. I heard Key forgot how to speak English. So you believe, you believe, is that what he's saying in blowjive, Clifton Dennis? Can you translate blowjive for us? Because that's blow babble. Come on, Clifton Dennis. You know Bill is talking blow dabble. Blow babble, I should say. Because you know he dabbling, suspectedly, allegedly, what it looked like to me, and he's babbling. He's dabbling and babbling. We saw the video, Clifton Dennis. You saw the video too. We seen the video. Come on. And interviews like this only solidify that video. Yeah, with it. $1 million. Bill said, "You promise?" Yep. Key get to the KO and say, "What's up with the fight?" And Bill backpedal. It's a duck. Facts. Facts. Can't nobody sing like Eddie Kane. What's good, man? Bill be like Smokey. I'm high, man. She didn't believe me. She don't believe me. Cameron Dawson. If he doesn't get at him now, then it might not happen because he's getting better for real, for real. Yep. Keyshawn Davis is getting betterer and betterer. Betterer and betterer. Facts. Facts. Right now is his best time, his best chance against Keyshawn Davis, honestly. But Bill don't want to take that risk because guess what? Keyshawn hasn't hit his peak in popularity yet. Bill, so it might be smart because you're looking for the bigger payday. And if he had Clifton Dennis speaking for him, he would have sounded intelligent. But he didn't have Clifton Dennis speaking for him. He was spitting blow babble, incoherent blow babble, talking crazy. He said talk to his manager, so that means he ducking. Come on, Bill. Bill, what you talking about, Bill? LeBron Measy Jackson. Bill Haney knows that it's a high-risk, low-reward fight for his son. Facts. Facts. Big Skull, what's good, King? Welcome to the party. David Lynch. Show the video of Bill and Keyshawn at the Shakur T.O. weigh-ins, and he agreed to the fight. Yeah, I need to, man. David Lynch, I need to. I got to load that up. Boom. We at with it. Big Skull. Oh, we doing well, my brother. Doing well. We had Dirk. Bill on that Rocky 5, only in America. Real talk. Real talk. Rocky Balboa. If you lose, you're finished. Right? He on that. Touch me and I sue. Come on, pug. Touch me and I sue. That sound like Bill Haney. You right, bruh. What was that brother name in Rocky 5, man? The promoter with the fur coat. Come on, touch me and I sue. Come on, pug. Touch me and I sue. Right? Yeah, he said real talk, bruh. Solid comparison, Dirk. Gambino Jello. Bill was saying Xander Zayas is claiming to speak English, but the question was about Keyshawn. Nah. He was talking about, we can go back to it. He was talking about Keyshawn. He wasn't talking about Xander. He said Keyshawn went to that. But see, Gambino, that's what incoherent blow babble does, right? It confuses intelligent people on what the hell were you just talking about? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Gambino, Bill is talking that incoherent blow babble, and it's causing intelligent people like us to speculate on what the hell was he talking about, right? All that we know speak. Are you talking about Keyshawn Davis? For real? Well, like, do you even know what the question? What's going on, Bill? Stop. Get some help. Come on, Bill Haney, man. Come on, Bill. You better than that, baby. You better than that, Bill Haney. Tyrell the fifth. What's good? I'm tired of all this back and forth and negotiations. At this point, if they don't fight, I don't care until they fight. No way they could get away with this mess before social media. Otherwise, people would. Yeah, you know, it's all about selling yourself. New era. $1 million. Bro, is Keyshawn not supposed to get his manager involved? Facts. Why'd you sign to him if you gonna do the fights yourself? Man, what is Bill talking about, man? All right, my man Clifton Dennis. Here we go. So it's all right. For those who don't know, Clifton Dennis is officially Bill Haney's translator. When Bill is off the yak and the girl, speaking incoherent blow babble, we bring in Clifton Dennis to translate. So let's see what Clifton Dennis has to say. What was Bill talking about? Clifton Dennis. Keyshawn is doing what Devin and Shakur used to do to Tank, attaching his name to someone hot to gain more popularity. Okay. Bill should have said that. That's what Bill should have said. But let's go back to Bill's official blow babble translator, Clifton Dennis. Keyshawn isn't ready. Bill should have said that, right? But we got him on video saying if you stop Ortiz, we can do the fight. Keep your word, right? So it's kind of like that still would look like a duck. I mean, we got him on video, Clifton Dennis. What else is Bill saying? Boom, Clifton Dennis. Rolly sent the contract. Where's Jay Prince offer? Okay, that's a deflection. That's a slip. Slip. All right, Clifton Dennis, you slipping. Bill Haney really do need you translating for him, bro. Yeah, Clifton bugging, but you know, he got to do that. He's Bill Haney's official blow babble translator. Big scope. Devin Haney dug boots at 52 when that weight bullying ninja walks around at 68. Yeah, because you know, you saying he wanted a catch weight or something? You think Boots will fight there with a catch weight? Everybody's scared of Boots right now because he looked damn good at 54. That's where he belonged. Andrew King. Why Shakur duck Ryan Garcia? Because Ryan Garcia looked damn good in his last fight. And it's not an official duck yet. Shakur want to get more intel and size him up. Right? Shakur gets with the council. He gets with the super friends of boxing and sizes everybody up. I think he want to holler at Floyd Mayweather before he makes that decision. But now to one Dre. Key got more skills and could be a bigger and better star than Dead. Facts. And if Key knocks out Devin Haney, guess what happens? To the moon, baby. He just pushed fast forward on his career. Bill Haney know that. Tyler Garrison. Everyone in the comments off that interview saying the same thing. Why didn't Bill just ask his manager? Real talk. You can DM Key, but not the manager. Facts, bro. Facts. Like Keyshawn Davis is going to be the one making this fight. OVS RJ, what's good? Gambino Jello. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Real talk, bro. Johnson Allen, Tank in two. We can't wait for Tank to come back, baby. Tyrell the fifth. They need to create some way for the fans can see the negotiations table and settle all this back and forth. They ain't gonna do that. Tyler Garrison. The only way not only Devin, but Ryan's scared of Boots too. Also, Shakur is contemplating if he going back down to 135. Yeah, real talk. WBC kind of messed him up when they took that belt from him. It messed his head up. But Shakur good enough to go down there and get another belt. But I think Shakur should stay at 140 unless the Tank fight comes. Because he looked damn good. This is the best I've seen Shakur look against Teofimo Lopez. All facts. And so that's what we talk about that. But now let's get Bill in the rehab. You know what I'm saying? Let's get Bill in the rehab. Cash Out King, what's good? Ain't it crazy how Bill's saying everything except let's fight? Yeah, when it comes to Keyshawn Davis, we no speak, we no fight. He wanted me to talk to his manager. He ducking. He ducking. Bill, stop. Get help. Get some help. All right. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let's go to my man, Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero was on Brian Custer and gave a nice interview, right? He gave a nice interview. I liked the interview. And first off on the interview, he was talking about Conor Benn, right? He was talking about when Conor Benn snatched him up in front of Turkey. Because let's keep it real, Conor Benn did snatch Rolly up in front of Turkey. Snatched him up, pulled him in, you know what I'm saying? Forehead to forehead, was talking tough to him, and Rolly didn't do nothing. Now, Rolly explained this, though. Rolly said, man, I didn't want to scare him. I could have messed him up. I could have pushed him off me. But, you know, I didn't want to scare him because I wanted him to make the fight. He said Conor Benn ducked him. He said Conor Benn wasted his time. Conor Benn's about to fight Regis Prograis. Rolly may have a point there. Does Rolly have a point? Does Rolly have a point? Was Conor Benn playing tough for the camera and ducked him when it was come time to make the fight? Because he said he was trying to schedule the fight. He said he was trying to schedule the fight. Johnson Allen, we're gonna talk about this one more another time. Let's see. I think Tank give Devin the fight at 47 over Core because he don't F with that Bud. F with him and Bud. Okay. I don't think Tank's stupid enough to go to 47 to fight Devin Haney when he the A side. Tank the A side, bring him down. Tyrell saying Rolly used to kickbox. Yeah. I mean, Rolly used to do judo. He kickboxed before he was doing judo, fam. He was a judo guy. David Lynch. Yeah, he was scary. Yeah, was Conor Benn scary or was Rolly scary? Was Rolly scary for getting snatched up and not retaliating? But so if he got snatched up and didn't retaliate at the same time trying to make the fight happen and Benn back out, I would have to say Benn was clout chasing. I hate bullies, man. I wanted to see Rolly body slam Conor Benn so bad when that happened. I wanted to see, judo Tyrell. I wanted to see Rolly hip toss Conor Benn so bad when Conor Benn snatched him up. Man. I didn't like seeing that. Because believe it or not, I F with Rolly. And I don't like bullies. And I did not like seeing Conor Benn do that to Rolly. I wanted to see Rolly grab him and like judo hip toss this dude onto the floor, over the front row and onto the floor on his back. I really wanted to see that. Oh, David Lynch say Ben crazy. Tyrell. So he definitely wasn't scared of Conor. Yeah, I did not like that, man. I wanted to see Rolly give him that work. And I like what Rolly said to Brian Custer. He said, yeah, he's playing a tough guy. I didn't want to scare him, though. Then I tried to make the fight, and he backed out. He wasted my time. So you know what I'm saying? Tyrell said Rolly didn't even look serious. Yeah, Rolly was laughing at him while he got snatched. He got snatched up, though. He did get snatched up, though. WMS. Rolly should have turned that ish into WrestleMania. Facts. And I think Rolly, too, like, he didn't want to mess up the bag by doing that in front of Turkey. But y'all understand, Turkey probably likes stuff like that. You know? Turkey would have enjoyed, if Turkey would have seen Rolly hip toss Conor Benn onto the floor, he probably would have said, we have to make this fight. I don't care how much money it costs. We must make this fight. Rolly should have body slammed Conor on the real, man. Put him on his back. Boom. David Lynch, Turkey and Eddie was too close to him. I think if he would have put Conor Benn on his back in front of Turkey, Turkey would have gave him the biggest payday of his life for that fight. I believe so. Johnson Allen, Conor Benn better chill out. Yeah, he walking around talking tough. But you see when Keyshawn rolled up on him with, you know how Keyshawn do it. He do it like a VA ninja. He walk up to you, violates your personal space, but's talking real calm like though. Right? And just asking you questions about what you said. And asking you questions about what you said about his friends. but real calm. Like he ain't doing all that stuff like Africa did, right? Keyshawn, that's how you know the boy got some screws loose, right? He walks up to you, violates your personal space, right? Just asks you real calm questions. I mean, so what was that, man? I didn't think that was cool what you were saying about cool. All up in his grill. Conor Ben got real civilized. Conor Ben got real civilized. Like real talk. He wasn't snatching Keyshawn Davis up. You know what I'm saying? It would have been consequences and repercussions. The boy ain't got it all, bruh. Ask Wu Albright. It would have been consequences and repercussions. Real talk. Johnson Allen, Turkey need to hurry up and sign Rolly and Tank. If they smart, they'll do it. Johnson Allen, Dana White said he's signing everybody. We'll see. Tyrell, Conor comes off as a dude who wants to be an American, but be from the UK. He wants to be an American and be from the UK. He think he 21 Savage. Conor Ben, you're listening to too much 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? Come on, good chap, jolly old chap. Most UK fighters represent their country. Conor Ben want that American fame. He do. Conor Ben want that American fame. Eddie Kane, Wu catching strays again. But but let's keep it real though. Like, I believe I'm going with Rolly on that. I think Conor Ben was playing tough for the camera and then backed out. And then backed out when Rolly tried to put the fight on. Rolly also was talking about Ryan Garcia. Rolly said, listen, he told him, go ahead and do your Devin rematch. Ryan Garcia, for some reason, that fight didn't happen. So then he said Ryan Garcia wasted his time. He says Ryan Garcia had a rematch clause and they were negotiating for the rematch. Then all of a sudden, Ryan Garcia don't want to do it no more. Rolly said Ryan Garcia ducked him to go fight Mario Barrios. And guess what? I'm going to have to go with Rolly again. Rolly's right again. I believe Ryan Garcia did not want smoke with Rolly in that rematch. Real talk. Real talk. Ryan Garcia did not want smoke with Rolly Romero in that rematch. I got to go with Rolly again on that. David Lynch, Tank Davis not dealing with Turkey. If the money right, I think he will. If the money right, I think he will. Tyler Garrison. I think at this point, Rolly is getting annoyed of not having a fight lined up. He also said in the interview, everyone is ducking him. Yeah, I mean, like, it kind of looked like that. I think the Ryan Garcia fight showed people how much he's developed as a fighter. That's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. Johnson Allen, Tank dealing with whoever paying $80 million a fight. I'd have to agree with that. Tyrell, doesn't make sense because these fights would generate more revenue. Dr. Dreadlock, what's good, King? Boom, where we at with it? Tyrell the Fifth, you're supposed to go where the money's at, but you also may not want to damage your value if you don't believe in yourself. Ooh. Cold, that's cold. That's cold-hearted. That's cold-hearted. Miller Films, Tank versus Pitbull 2 this summer. I hope so. Tank got to get his monkey ass back in the ring. Tank Davis got to get his monkey ass back in the ring. Real talk. At this point, I'd pay to see Rolly Tank too at this point. Because Rolly said everybody ducking him. So I believe what Rolly said about Conor Ben, and I believe what Rolly said about Ryan Garcia. I think Ryan Garcia ain't trying to run it back. But then Rolly, then Rolly went on a legend. Then Rolly got on a legend, Manny Pacquiao. Rolly said Manny Pacquiao wasted his time. Rolly said Manny Pacquiao basically needs the money, right? Don't sell fights no more, so he needs him. So Rolly saying he the A-side in the Pacquiao fight without saying it, right? That's hilarious. So he don't really want to fight Manny Pacquiao, but he'll do it. But he don't want to do it because he won't get no credit because he's basically beating up an old man. Rolly was making a lot of sense on this Brian Custer interview. I just got to keep it real. Rolly made a lot of sense on this interview, bro. I mean, like, what else can we say? Like, because that's real. But him implying that Manny broke, that's the same thing. And I like what he's doing, because Floyd Mayweather is Rolly's mentor. Floyd Mayweather is the reason Rolly Romero is Rolly Romero. Floyd Mayweather put Rolly where Rolly is today, right? And Rolly Romero is never going to diss Floyd Mayweather. So Rolly Romero flips the script and says, nah, Floyd ain't broke. Manny Pacquiao broke. Why is he fighting right? Why is he doing all these fights to this day? Rolly making a lot of sense. It sounds like Rolly's right again. Right again, Rolly. Yo, salute to Rolly Romero, man. A living, breathing Rocky movie. Rolly Romero, a real live Rocky movie. Where we at with it? Where we at? Big Scope. Tank lawyer scheduled a dismissal trial March 31st. His lawyer is a beast. Yeah, his lawyer was the one that got the chief of police of Miami off out of his trouble. Yeah, because I think they're gonna force this video to the surface, if there really is a video, and the fact that there's only one video in a crowded strip club where everybody got cell phones, and Tank Davis walked up. You got no footage of him coming from the parking lot to the door and going from the door to the girl who he allegedly snatched up, right? All we got is the security footage. I'm gonna say what the people in the Jeffrey files are saying. That might be AI. That might be AI. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, that might be AI. And I think his lawyer gonna make them prove that ain't AI. Real talk. Tyrell, Pitbull king of damaging people's fist and wrist with that low peak, but with that low peekaboo style. And being short. Yeah, with that low peekaboo style and being short. Yeah, it's like, and he ain't got no neck either. And so you swinging at him, you coming in, you catching top of his head, you might catch his shoulder, and then he's leaning into your punch as well. That's how he broke Tank hand. That's how he broke Lamont Roach hand. If Al Heyman okay, Tank can fight anybody. Facts. Christopher, he on that Peruvian blow bag, huh? Dollar bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. Boom. Say Pitbull, aka Bullet Head. Boom. Jay Grant Jr. Rolly didn't make no sense. Rolly made a whole lot of sense. Go back and watch the interview. The Last Stand with Brian Custer. That was a great interview by Rolly. Rolly Romero gave a great interview. And I believe him. Ben Baker, what's good, fam? Boom. David Lynch, we knew Pac-Man was broke. I mean, I know he had IRS troubles. I didn't know he was broke. Rolly said that. I know he had IRS troubles, and he had to go back to fighting to clear up them debts. Tyler Garrison. I think Rolly is smarter than people make him out to be. He's just goofy, but knows what he's talking about most of the time. And I also think, and what proves that, Tyler Garrison, he won't cross Floyd Mayweather. He knows what side his bread is buttered on. He knows. Jay Grant Jr. I guess Floyd and Manny is broke. Hilarious. Lee Jackson, what's good, King? Welcome to the party. Tyrell, of course, Rolly's smarter than people think. Can't judge a person if they're smart just by how they talk. Intelligence comes in many different ways. Exactly. You got spatial intelligence, which is like art, drawing and sculpting. You got kinesthetic intelligence, which is like knowing how to move your body, right? You've got mathematical intelligence, you can work numbers and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got linguistic intelligence, means you just flow with the languages. You can capture languages. You're good with that. Some people just have sharp memory. It's many different types of intelligence. Facts. Johnson Allen. Boom. Nah, Lamont stink. He ain't break his hand like Tank did. Boom. Where we at with it? Jay Grant. Y'all falling for the banana in the tailpipe. My man think Rolly's an idiot. Okay. Man thinks Rolly's an idiot. I don't think Rolly's an idiot, man. Like I respect Rolly Romero. I think he speaks from the heart. He's hilarious. I'm proud of what he's done, from where he's come from. And like, you can't, the man, and he's proven everybody wrong every time. Like everybody said he was trash, multi-divisional champion. That's a fact. And he got the belt legitimately when he beat Ryan Garcia at 47. That wasn't a gift. He beat Ryan Garcia. That was not a gift. You may say the Jackson Marinez fight was a gift, which I do. I say that was an absolute robbery, the Jackson Marinez, but that was an interim belt. Absolute robbery. 140. Who did he get the belt at 140? Was that against the old man? Who did? Because I know Pitbull mopped him at 40. I forgot who Rolly got that 40 belt against. But he looked good. I know the fight. Yeah, he looked good in that fight. He legitimately took the belt on that. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I rock with Rolly, man. And another way he's going to win, when he retires, they're going to make a movie about his life. They're going to make a movie about his life. It's just what it is. Rolly's going to win, baby. Real talk. One thing I learned in life, don't really mess with the people that you see God got their hand on. God got his hand on Rolly Romero, Slim. You can't tell me. It's almost like this dude rubbed a magic lamp and had 3 wishes. I want to be a multi-divisional boxing champion with no boxing experience. He did it. He did it. His life's a Rocky movie. It's going to keep it real. Boom, boom. Ben Baker, any news on Tank Davis on who he's fighting? I know news. I'm guessing it's Pitbull, though. Johnson Allen. Rolly should fight Crocker, Connor, or Catterall in the UK. Get a crazy KO, then fight Devin or Tank. Yeah, I mean, that would be lit. Oh, my bad. I got a text from my baby mama. Let me see here. Here we go. Boom, boom. Johnson Allen. Tank fighting Pitbull this summer. Let him know. Two Hands Coach, what's good, fam? Welcome to the party. Yeah, so like I say, that Rolly interview was crazy work. I loved it. I got nothing but respect for the man. I like to clown him because he's funny. But at the same time, like, I can't knock what he's done. And you can say whatever you want. He legitimately became a 147-pound champion. And Devin Haney apparently didn't sign the contract yet. I believe Rolly. And I think they realize Rolly may be more dangerous than he actually looks. And look at the way Rolly fought Tank. He was actually getting out on Tank. He was roughhousing Tank. He was rough. He was throwing elbows and forearms. He was wrestling. He body slammed Tank, put a knot on Tank's forehead, and Rolly even caught Tank with the feint hook. Rolly feinted to the body and came up to the head, clipped Tank. Bing! Yeah, I mean, that was actually a pretty good fight. Rolly was giving that work, but Rolly didn't have the IQ to see that Tank was setting him up for the same punch he knocked him out with. Rolly's IQ wasn't that high to see that, but Tank was setting him up all night for that punch. All night. And Tank also said Rolly's the hardest puncher he ever faced. Johnson Allen, Rolly Cuban. He probably could sell bricks, so he ain't dumb. Yeah, I mean, he's made for the internet. That dude is made for the internet. Boom. Johnson Allen. Even Tank and Floyd said Rolly cool peoples. For real. Yep. And yeah, Rolly dad Cuban. I'm not sure what his mom is. I thought his mom was black. I thought he was a mix, black and Latino. Jay Grant Jr., who putting their money on Rolly? In what fight? I'm not picking Rolly against Devin Haney. I got Devin Haney in that. In what fight? Ben Baker, Frank Martin versus Nahir Albright. There should be a rematch. I mean, it's a draw. They should run that back. Let them two brothers get some money. Tyler Garrison. Everybody isn't lining up to challenge Rolly, so he doing something right. Facts. It's something about Rolly they fear. Boom. We game all night. What's good? Jay Grant Jr. Devin versus Rolly. I got Devin in that. I think Devin will stay away from him, keep him at the end of that jab, will thoroughly outbox him. But if Rolly touches that chin, Devin Haney might hit the canvas again. Devin Haney just might hit the canvas again, but I can't pick against Devin Haney in that fight. I can't. But yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to pull up and chop it up with the fam real quick. We appreciate y'all stopping through. You know, may this be y'all greatest year ever. Jesus is King. You know, may everything you do prosper. And may God bless everything you do. Peace.